To crack down on illegal border crossing while provided much-needed aid to Ukraine is facing another roadblock.
Senate Republicans look to block the supplemental bill during a vote later this week, saying the conference needs more time to discuss these changes. NBC's Bree Jackson is in Washington, D.C., where GOP senators held a closed-door meeting last night. Bree, what's the latest?
Good morning, Maureen, Dave. So in a turn of events, Senate Republicans are now threatening to block the bipartisan package of border security measures, even after their chief negotiator signed off on it. The fate of the bipartisan border security bill remains in limbo.
It is a national security crisis, not just a political crisis. It's a national security crisis, and we should treat it that way.
The proposed $118 billion measure includes $20 billion for changes to immigration laws, as well as funding for Ukraine and Israel. After months of talks, deep divisions remain even within the Republican Party. House Speaker Mike Johnson does not support it.
The product itself is not worth the House's consideration here, and that's why it's dead on arrival.
Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer warned members what's at stake.
This moment, this bill, the actions here in the next few days are an inflection point in history, where the security of our nation and of the world hangs in the balance.
Senate Minority Leader Mitch McConnell backs providing more urgent aid for Ukraine, but members of his party criticize the measure, saying it does not do enough to secure the U.S. border.
The gaping hole in our nation's sovereign borders on President Biden's watch is not going to heal itself.
Some Democrats argue the legislation goes too far.
They're not interested in fixing immigration. We are. And we can put together a much more humane, sensible bill that actually addresses the things that would make a difference.
A procedural vote on the border security bill is expected to take place Wednesday in the Senate. And the Border Patrol Union, which represents more than 18,000 agents, endorsed the bill, saying while it's not perfect, it is a step in the right direction and would drop illegal border crossings nationwide. Maureen?
A lot to consider here. Bree Jackson live for us in D.C. Thank you.